Good morning, everybody. Pastor Stitch, Narrow Path Christian Church, BC, Bay City, Michigan. Welcome to the Biker Devotional. Today is November 15th, 2024. If you're in Michigan, it's a national holiday. Well, it's a state holiday anyway. I don't know what opening day for deer season is in other states, but in Michigan, it's opening day of deer season. And no, I'm not in the woods. It's been a few years since I've gotten out for opening day. Do I miss it? Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes I do. But there are other things that take priority in my life today other than hunting and fishing. And when my wife met me, that wouldn't be something that she would have ever thought would be true. So there's that. Today we are looking at Proverbs chapter 15, and let's take a look at verse 21 today. Proverbs 15, verse 21, it says, "Foolishness brings joy to one without sense, but a man with understanding walks a straight path." Good morning, Chris. I'm sure, Chris, you're wearing red today, remembering our soldiers. And by the way, thank you for your service. I know I didn't catch you on Veterans Day, but we really do appreciate you. For all of you that served, I said it on Veterans Day, but I do mean it. I don't take it for granted. So what does this verse mean? Proverbs 15, verse 21. "Foolishness brings joy to one without sense, but a man with understanding walks a straight path." Well, as I read that, there was a thought that came into my mind. And the first thing that happened was that doesn't apply. Good morning, Kay. Good to have you join us as well. Foolishness brings joy to one without sense, but a man with understanding walks a straight path. The thought that came into my mind as I read that is, would you rather be happy or healthy? Would you rather be happy or healthy? And I thought, that doesn't apply. And then I thought to myself, no, it absolutely applies to this verse. Foolishness brings joy to one without sense, but a man with understanding walks a straight path. Would you rather be happy or healthy? And here's the thing. You can have joy for a moment. You can be happy for a day. But if you're healthy, you can enjoy a lifetime. And so a moment of joy or a lifetime of joy is the difference. A man with understanding experiences a lifetime of joy. He walks the straight path. He walks with the Lord. But a fool with no sense at all just chases from one experience to the next, always seeking that next high. Those of us that are addicts, we get that. We're always looking for that next thing to give us that rush. And we can get sober from our chemical of choice and still chase a high. It's called being a dry drunk in most circles. And without Jesus, without the understanding of what he brings to your life, you can't be healthy. You can find moments of joy, moments of peace, moments of serenity. But if you want that peace that surpasses all understanding, you want that serenity that surrounds you in the midst of the chaos. And everyone that's on here today that has commented, I've had those conversations with each one of you, and I know that you understand what I'm talking about. But those of you that are watching that don't know, it only comes from accepting that there is a God. His name is Yahweh, by the way. Yahweh, Jehovah, I don't care how you pronounce his name. He had a son that he allowed to come and live a life just like you. Not a special life, not an empowered life, a life just like you. The only difference was he had the Spirit of God living in him that gave him the ability to live life as if he was living in the kingdom. And Jesus said that when he went to heaven, he was going to leave that Spirit for you. All you had to do was believe that he lived, he died, and sacrificed himself for you so that you could have that Spirit. The depth of that thought is overwhelming more often than not. That's why it's called faith when we accept it. I don't know what Zort is, but I'm sure it's something. But anyway, somebody's commenting on YouTube, Z-O-R-T, all capitals. So if somebody wants to explain that to me, that would be great at some point. But as for me, I know this one thing. God sent his only Son, that all that believed would have eternal life. Foolishness brings joy to the one without sense, but a man with understanding walks a straight path. Would you rather be happy or healthy? Would you rather have moments of joy, or would you rather have a life of enjoyment? Something to think about today. I love y'all, and I don't just say those words. I really, truly do. God bless.